The double-edged sword of human nature, envy. Envy is an emotion characterized by a feeling of discontent or resentment towards someone else's possessions, achievements, qualities, or advantages. It involves a painful awareness of another person's superiority or good fortune, which, in turn, generates feelings of inferiority, jealousy, or even bitterness. Envy often emerges in situations where individuals perceive a relative disadvantage compared to others. To better understand envy, it is essential to differentiate it from related emotions. Jealousy, envy, and jealousy are often used interchangeably, but they have distinct nuances. Jealousy typically involves a fear of losing something one already possesses, such as a romantic partner or a friendship, to another person. Envy, on the other hand, is about wanting something that someone else has. Covetousness is an intense desire for what someone else possesses. While similar to envy, covetousness lacks the element of resentment or discontent that characterizes envy. Admiration is a positive emotion where one appreciates and respects the qualities or achievements of another without feeling resentment or inferiority. Now, the manifestations of envy. Envy can manifest in various ways, both overt and subtle, and it can impact different aspects of a person's life. Envy and social comparison. Envy often emerges from social comparisons. When individuals assess themselves relative to others and perceive a disadvantage, envy may arise. What is the negative emotions? Envy is accompanied by a range of negative emotions, including sadness, frustration, anger, and resentment. These emotions can be debilitating and corrosive if left unchecked. Destructive behavior caused by envy. In extreme cases, envy can lead to destructive behavior aimed at harming the envied person or sabotaging their success. This can include spreading rumors, undermining their efforts, or engaging in hostile actions. Impact on self-esteem by envy can erode one's self-esteem as individuals focus on what they lack instead of appreciating their own qualities and achievements. This self-devaluation can hinder personal growth and well-being. What is the strained relationships? Envy can strain relationships, especially when it creates a competitive or hostile atmosphere. It may lead to jealousy and rivalry, damaging trust and mutual respect. What is the psychological dimensions of envy? Envy is a complex emotion with deep psychological roots. Psychologists have explored various aspects of envy, shedding light on its dynamics and effects. Envy often involves projecting one's own insecurities, feelings of inadequacy, or unfulfilled desires onto another person. The envied person becomes a symbol of what the envious individual wishes to attain. Now, social comparison theory. Social psychologists have developed theories, such as social comparison theory, to explain how people use others as benchmarks for self-evaluation. When these comparisons lead to unfavorable outcomes, envy can result. Now, evolutionary psychology. Some evolutionary psychologists suggest that envy may have evolved as a mechanism for motivating individuals to strive for resources, status, or reproductive advantages. In this view, envy may have had adaptive functions in ancestral environments. Now, coping mechanisms. Envy can serve as a motivator for self-improvement. Some individuals respond to envy by working harder to attain what they covet, effectively transforming envy into a source of inspiration. Now, emotional intelligence. Developing emotional intelligence, which includes self-awareness and empathy, can help individuals manage and mitigate envy. Self-awareness allows individuals to recognize and understand their own envy, while empathy helps them relate to the experiences of others without resentment. What is the cultural and historical context of envy? Cultural and historical contexts play a significant role in shaping the perception and expression of envy. Now, cultural variations. The degree to which envy is tolerated or condemned varies across cultures. In some cultures, envy may be openly acknowledged and discussed, while in others, it may be considered taboo. Now, literature and art. Envy has been a recurring theme in literature, art, and mythology. It often serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the destructive consequences of unchecked envy. The story of Shakespeare's Othello, where the character Iago's envy leads to tragedy, is a classic example. Now, religious and moral perspectives. Many religious and moral traditions warn against the dangers of envy. The Ten Commandments, for instance, include "You shall not covet," emphasizing the prohibition of envy. Now, social media and contemporary envy. In the age of social media, envy has taken on new dimensions. People are exposed to curated depictions of others' lives, leading to social comparison and potentially heightened envy. Keeping up with the John.